Welcome back to my channel and hello from the bathroom. What a way, what a place to start a video. I'm just getting ready because I'm doing something exciting today. Well, hopefully I'm doing something exciting today because the thing that I need in order to begin has not arrived. Let me rewind. I'm putting a little bit of dry shampoo in my hair because honestly, I did my hair this weekend and it's Tuesday now. Whenever I blow out my hair, it just like really, it lasts. Also for my dark hair girlies, the Crown Affair dry shampoo, let me tell you, works. It doesn't really leave a ton of residue or like a white cast really in my hair, especially if I let it like sit longer. We're trying to look cute today because we are filming for a course that I am making. I feel like this happened very quickly. If you follow me on Instagram, which if you don't, hi, hello, you should, because that's where I update you guys the most in real time. A couple of days ago, I asked you guys like, hey, listen, hypothetically, if I were to create a course, would you prefer it to be fully video, fully written, or a combo of the two? I was hoping you guys were gonna say a combo of the two, which is what you did say. So thank you. Like the majority of you voted for a combination of the two, which is really what I wanted to do. Anyway, I'm not gonna tell you what the course is quite yet, but I will say that it is something that has been requested pretty frequently on like every single one of my different social channels. So I feel like there is a need for it and a demand for it, and I feel like you guys will be excited about it, and I think it just really makes sense and it's something that I feel like I know a lot about. I've been saying that I wanted to make a course for a little bit, like in my own head, not out loud, and then it all sort of happened like pretty quickly. And once the course is out, I feel like I'll tell you guys more in detail, like the story behind it and all of that sort of stuff. But for now, I will just say, you know, when you start doing something and you like know it's going to be a lot of work, but it's something that you're excited about, but then you actually start doing it and you're like, oh wow, this is way more work than I thought it was going to be. That's this. I also need to film today a day in the life vlog for a brand, and it is a brand that also has to do with the course that I'm making. So those I'm assuming will go up like all at the same time, but I definitely filmed some clips this morning for the day in the life vlog, but I just gotta like round it out. And the good thing about these daily vlogs that I really do love posting on TikTok, like the little short form ones, is that you're already doing the thing. Like you're already doing it. And yes, sometimes like I want to make sure like, oh, let me get this specific shot or whatever. For the most part, like you're already doing the thing, and I am not going to cosplay for you guys like what you see in those in my YouTube channel or like in my short form day in the life type of stuff. It's what's happening. Like you guys know, I love sharing the process of building anything that it is that I'm building, and just of like creating an aligned career and an aligned life. And so those quick little short form daily vlogs have been like a really fun way to do that. I also cannot see what I'm doing with my hair, so just like Godspeed to all of us. So it's fun when you get to work with a brand partner that loves that type of content as well and sees the value in sharing process so that other people can either hopefully get inspired or motivated or just like be in the journey alongside you, because we're both like in our building era. I just think it's fun to do that stuff together, and those daily vlogs are just like a fun way to capture it. Okay, what else did I want to tell you? I wanted to update you guys. Oh my god, guys, I'm also taking Spanish lessons. I use something called Preply. Essentially just like have a tutor that you get on an hour-long call with and talk to them. It like lessons can depend on like what it is that you need. I am on there to expand my vocabulary and also get a little bit more complex with past tense. Like I can conjugate my verbs, and like I have like, listen, me defiendo, okay? Me defiendo. I'm just gonna put that out there. But I want my vocabulary to be much more robust. I understand Spanish perfectly and I speak it fluently, but I just am I feel so much smarter in English. You know when Sophia Vergara is talking about, you guys don't know how smart I am in Spanish. I feel like that in English, obviously, because I like talk for a fucking living. I think sometimes in Spanish, so much of my life is in Spanish, the music I listen to, some of the shit that I watch, like my family, the culture that I was raised around, but my vocabulary is not as extensive as I would like it to be. I think it's so common for so many of us that grew up first generation where we like learned Spanish from our parents or being at home or whatever, and then like if we would fumble the bag like a little bit, our parents all make fun of us, and like then you just shut down. You don't want to talk to them anymore. You want to speak to them anymore. So like even though my parents talk to me in Spanish, they talk to me in both, but like they talk to me in Spanish, I always answer them in English, especially my mom. Oh my God, especially my mother. And I kind of want to change that. And I feel like I need to get over the embarrassment of it. Like, it's so funny. I'll talk to you. If you're a stranger, I'll talk to you in Spanish, no problem. If you're like a homie or like my parents, like I get so much more embarrassed because I'm like, I know they're gonna make fun of me if I slip up on like anything, which like, listen, character building, okay? What is the point of this, Gabby? The point is I really want to expand the vocabulary, like I said, and I also want to make sure that I can like make my sentences more complicated. I feel like my sentence structure is not as complex as I make it in English. Yeah, I just came in to work inside of my office because I've been working at my dining table and holy fucking shit, it is ruining my back. Yeah, man, I need a new desk situation, and I know I've been whining about this, but like, I need one. I'm gonna raise myself. Okay, now we're actually done adjusting. This chair, like, it's fine, but it's not very comfortable. I opted for like aesthetics. I don't think I appreciate that choice very much right now. I think there's a world in which I can do both, but budget-wise, I don't think we're there quite yet. So I think we're gonna get rid of this, like, fuck this little desk. It is so uncomfortable. And a big one is a monitor. Okay, I'm done complaining now. I'm gonna finish this module. I have maybe 5 slides left. I've created 9. Wow, go Gabriela. I'm 9 slides in, and then I think I have like 4 more, maybe 4 more, 5 more. I'm excited about it. It's coming together. This course is definitely coming together. Sorry I'm not telling you shit about it yet, but it'll be good. So ever since I got back from Austin, things have just been kind of a mess around the apartment because I got back from the trip. I got a gross sinus infection for like a week because I'm allergic to fucking everything. And I went to a rodeo. We rode on a monster truck and just basically did circles in like a pile of dirt. Got in my friend's car and went to her house, and a lot of dog hair. Oh, sat in the jacket the whole 3-hour plane ride back home. That was covered in the dust from the monster truck and all the animals I was around at the fucking rodeo. Every minute that went by on that flight, I was like, I'm fucked more and more. Anyway, knocked me out for like a week. Luckily, I have a fantastic immune system and I don't really get sick that often anymore. I used to get really sick as a child all the time. I swear, taking out my tonsils and taking a daily probiotic changed my life, those 2 things. But what is my point? My point is that my apartment is kind of a mess and I really need to like deep clean it. There's also been a lot of PR like sitting at the front of my apartment. I wanted to say thank you to some of those brands and show you guys some of the great stuff and fun things that they've been sending my way. Some things I do keep and others I either donate or I give away to friends, family. Okay, let me show you what we got going on, guys. Wow, I went to a Nexus event, which was awesome, and I got their cloud foam, which is upstairs, and it's really nice. I really do like that mousse. But they gave us this main oh my god, words, blow dryer, and then they also gave us a brush. I kept the brush. It's the wet brush. I love it. This one I think I'm going to give to my boyfriend's mom. I actually should text her and ask her if she wants it, but I do already have a blow dryer and I don't need to. So there's this company called Subtle Stack, and they reached out to me and they wanted to send me some stuff, and I guess the way it works is like it comes in this little thing that you can like, you build them on top of one another. I'm explaining this really poorly, but like they all come in like these little sort of like individual packets, and then you build your custom stack. They sent me a couple of lip and cheek stains. This one is a really pretty color. I think this is an eyeshadow. Nope, bronzer. Concealer, oh nice. Concealer and then a cream highlighter. This is some eyeshadow. They sent over a couple of lip glazes, another stack lid, and like a little mini brush. Let's check out one of these lip glazes. That's a pretty color. Oh, I like that consistency. I like that color. I mean, I have stuff on my lips. Oh, it doesn't have a smell, which I like. That's really pretty. I really like that. Thank you so much, Subtle Stacks. Another thing that I've been waiting to show you guys is this toilet. Lift the lid on a life changer.
Hey, gorgeous. You just lifted the lid on your best year ever.
Enough. Hilarious. It is a super digestive daily supplement by Yay Day, and it's a super digestive daily supplement. So 10 out of 10 for creativity. And it says that you can add 1 scoop into water, mix early, drink before bedtime. Oh, so it'll like help you just clear out, I guess. Interesting. It says it has prebiotic fiber, digestive enzymes, and magnesium. Sounds like it's gonna make me shit my pants. Guys, I got a toothbrush. I got an electric toothbrush. This is in the company Aquasonic Ultra Whitening Power Toothbrush. I have been wanting a new toothbrush, and so I was really excited when they reached out to me. So can't wait to try this. Thank you so much, Aquasonic. And then, actually really upset, they invited me to their event and I could not go today because I was on such a tight deadline and I just like could not swing it, which sucks. Buddha sent me a bunch of their little essential oils for their diffuser. Okay, it says, Gabriela, we are honored and excited to share a new fragrance collection made with the sacred sandalwood of Western Australia's Martu people. We cherish every aspect of this collaboration. We hope you do too. Beautiful. They sent their smart fragrance diffuser. Very excited to try this out. Oh, she's so cute. Love that. Thank you so much to those brands for sending me stuff and for thinking of me. I'm actually ending my day a little bit earlier than I thought I would. I technically do still need to film a couple more clips, but because it is a day in the life video, I have to like film them as I do them. I'm actually really pleased. I woke up at 7 this morning and was like sitting in front of my computer by 8 and pretty much have not gotten up all day. So happy that I'm ending early and I'm gonna go to the gym. I am in my luteal. The idea of lifting really heavy is like really stressing me out, and so I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna go to the gym at my apartment rather than go to the big gym. Okay, my life is flashing before my eyes. I gotta go. Something gets activated in me when I put on this little set. Let me just tell you. From Owner Active, I mean, on my literal tippy toes so you can see it, but like, taking off your makeup, first of all, after having a full face on, like best feeling in the whole fucking world. It's taking every fucking ounce of like everything in my body to get me to go to the gym right now, but like we're gonna do it because that's just what we do. That's just what we do. We go to the gym. That's what we do. I'm gonna take my pre-workout. I'm not gonna take too much because I did take a lot the other day and it made me feel weird. So I'm gonna do that, fix whatever the fuck is happening over here, and then, excuse me, we're gonna go downstairs and work out. I haven't worn like tight on tight in a minute. I've been going for like the loose top or just a bra and my bottoms, and today I said, let me feel something, you know? Maybe I'll show you from like a little different angle. Are you kidding? How good is this fucking color? It's like an eggplant. Oh, shit, I'm running out. I'm almost out of my new favorite protein. I feel like I've been interrupted 700 times, and just interrupted like I'm interrupting myself. Anyway, just sat down to eat. This is an extremely green fucking plate. There's so much broccoli, salad, and I made chicken cutlets 2 days ago. That crisp of the chicken cutlet, let me just tell you, choosing a meat or a protein or whatever to meal prep and just making it all at once, top of the week, best thing ever. Especially now that my schedule has like picked up a bit and I'm busier. I don't want to say I don't have the time. I just am not like as excited or inclined to spend my energy cooking meals that are like one-offs. Lately, I've just been like taking a protein, whether it's ground beef, chicken, turkey, whatever, making all of it in one go and then just being able to have it throughout the week is the best. I did it with meatballs also this week. Delicious. Can I just tell you, I have been so tested this week, and it's literally Tuesday. No, is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. Okay, it's Wednesday. But I have been so fucking tested this week, and it's so funny because I am so thankful that the universe and I, like, we're in a dance. She responds, but it's just so funny how like you put something out there that you're desiring in one capacity, and the universe is like, are you sure? Here's a fucking test to like see if you actually mean it. The test this week has really been around my work ethic. I think I have like a lot of, I know that I have a lot of thoughts about my own personal work ethic, and I don't think this is like a helpful conversation, like this part of it, because I think it's like just speaks volumes of like the society that we live in. When I worked for somebody else and I was in an office all the time, when I was an intern, when I was an assistant, especially when I was like low on the totem pole, my biggest nightmare was not doing a good job for that person and like looking stupid and just not doing a good job. So I was like stellar. You know, I'd work really hard until the thing was done and work late at night, whatever. Like I did what I had to do to get the thing done. Now I still do that, but I think because my boundaries are so weird with being self-employed that like I technically can move working. Like right now, like I'm filming a YouTube video. Like is that work or is that play? I don't know. I could technically work all hours of the day. Like I try and stick to regular hours, but then at the same time, like especially when you're making content, like right now, like I'm sitting having dinner. I normally don't film and like sit and chit chat when I'm having dinner, but like I haven't had time to film content. So I'm gonna like habit stack it and like do it while I'm eating dinner, whatever. What I'm trying to say is because the boundaries don't really exist as much of like I work X amount of hours a day, and it's more fluid where like some days I work 8 hours, some days I work 6 hours, some days I work 12 hours, some days I work 14 hours. Like it changes. I think it's like messing with my perception of my own productivity. And I think also being home alone all the time is messing with that. And I don't think the being home alone all the time is messing with my perception of productivity. I think it's messing with my productivity. And I think like it would actually truly behoove me to like get out of the house more throughout the day. And I'm not saying like to go work in public spaces or like be in a third space, but even to like grab a cup of coffee in the middle of the day or like run an errand in the middle of the day, because like lunch doesn't feel like a break because I'm not like leaving, I'm, like making food or heating up leftovers and like sitting at the fucking table that I'm working out all day. When I tell you like the women in my family are beasts, like beasts when it comes to execution and getting stuff done and like doing what it takes and working forever. I am not exaggerating. And so I think I also compare myself. Like, I don't need you to be like, Gabby, but you're so productive. Like, this is just an internal dialogue I'm spitting out loud. My point is that, like, the other day I was like really thinking about this and being like, do I have what it takes? Do I have what it takes to stay up until midnight and do the thing and blah, blah, blah. And I'm not saying that I want to live that life constantly, but if I have to get something done, like, I'm gonna fucking get it done. And so I was just questioning myself because I know the answer, and the answer is yes, because I do that. And the stakes are high. The stakes are like, are you gonna have your dream career or not, bitch? Like, pick. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, I was having this whole conversation in my head and talking about it with Zoe, and then within 24 hours, I get like given this project, or not given this project, I like worked to get this project, but I was taking on a project and I was like, oh fuck, this is gonna be way more work than I thought it was. Like, once I actually dove in and like started it, the deadline was tight. And like the last 3 days have been that test of like, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna be that bitch? And are you gonna be able to get it done? And like, guess what? I did fucking get it done. And I was able to finish working today at 5:15. I went to the fucking gym, and now I'm sitting here eating dinner. Thanks for the test. Thanks for the reminder that I can fucking do it. But it's just funny. It's just funny how the world works. It's funny how the universe works, where you're like doubting yourself, and it's like, okay, let's see if she's gonna stay steady in her belief of herself and in her knowing of who the fuck she is. She's doubting herself. Let's serve this up so that like she can either fucking remember or like choose to close her eyes and be blind. I'm choosing to remember. Okay, I'm gonna eat dinner. Skin's doing its thing, but I have never been more excited to get into bed. It's 8:37. You hear that rumbling. I'm heating up the tea kettle, and I'm gonna take it upstairs, and I'm just gonna get in bed, watch some YouTube, and just fucking chill and go to bed early. Tomorrow we'll do all over again. I have some ideas for like themes and like buckets that I want to start creating, or like series, I guess they're actually called, on TikTok. So once I like start rolling those out, I would love to hear your guys' feedback and opinion, because yeah, I love blabbing and I love the random TikToks, but I'm just like gonna test something out. And like, we'll see. A ver lo que pasa. Okay, I'm gonna drink this tea. I got the dishwasher running. Best sound in the fucking world. And